So just wanted to quickly show you how I set up the watch for doing a hill repeats workout. This is a workout I did this Sunday when I did 10 intervals of 30 seconds each. What I usually do here is I set myself a starting line in the hill, then do a short warm-up, run 30 seconds up the hill, turn around and do an active recovery back down to the starting line, where I try to run more or less as slow as I can when going back down. Then when I reach that starting line, I would just turn around and straight off start the next interval. And since this is quite a max effort interval, I would normally do the first 2 to 3 slightly below max effort just to get into the rhythm of the workout, and then up the effort a notch and try to keep that for the remaining intervals. What I like about this type of workout is that although it's more or less at max effort, it's still gentle on the legs due to the hill. And I think the active recovery in between the intervals going down the hill slowly gives it a good rhythm. Since most of my workouts at least are at lower intensity, I think it's also nice to get some speed into the legs. So this is how I would normally set up the watch for a hill repeat workout. Go into your run menu, press and hold the middle button. Go down to training, select intervals, go to edit. Make sure that the interval is set to type and time, and that the time in this case is set to 30 seconds. Then for the rest, I would normally leave this at open. So doing that means that the watch would auto lap as usual after the 30 seconds, but that you have to actively press the lap button once you're ready to do the next interval. This means that whether you spend 1 minute or 2 minutes to get back to your starting point down the hill, doesn't matter, just press the lap button once you're ready to go. Finally, I would leave the repeat at 10 times, and I would also have the warm-up and cool down activated. Once that's set, press do workout. The watch will tell it to warm up until lap press. That means that once you press start, it will go into a warm-up mode. Once you're ready to start your first interval, just hit the lap key. You will get a counter here for the number of the interval. And once the watch reaches about 5 seconds left, it will give you an audible alert that it's reaching the end of that interval. The watch will lap, and here is where you will do your active recovery, and once you're ready to start the next interval, just press the lap button.